tell you that.
Let's see. What we got going on. And we are sending the data. And we should be refresh that. And there we are. All right. I am running just a little ahead of schedule this morning, and welcome to the Snowbirds meeting room. I'm Shadow Spectre 11, and I'm here with Chiggy, Gortok, and Tone. And today, the state of the game and news of the week, which was pretty extensive. We got the new comms for next month about what's coming in February. We got the roadmap, and we got some other things. So, oh, wait a minute, my roadmap is missing on the. A moment. Explore roadmap. Okay. So, gonna go ahead and kick this over and talk about 4.6 and upcoming news. So, hang on, and here we go. All right, here we are. I'm running all three channels today: the Snowbirds meeting room, Twitch, and the main channel. So
Nice.
and we got all three running up and running. Okay, so let us talk about or discuss 4.6, the Hermes. What's coming in February, the event that's running right now, and the roadmap. So, 4.6 dropped. It was a little rough. Inventories were messed up, but they recovered. I didn't have a problem the next day. I took some junk stuff and put it on the freight elevator, brought it up out of my inventory, and then the next day I logged in and cleared up, which was nice. So, we'll see if anybody else had any major issues or problems, because I know there were a few that did have that problem, and I was fine after that. So, Tone, did you have any issues with your inventory?
Sporadic at best, but yeah. Basically, when you put stuff on the freight elevator, you basically take a chance on it not showing up at the top. But it does return the next day.
Okay.
Or it has for me.
Have I seen the Polaris interior upgrade? Yes. I did take a look at it Um, I haven't pulled the Polaris out in 4.6 yet, but I did take a look at it and at the in the PTU, and it looked really cool. I love the pool table. Uh, love the signage where you're walking around the ship and you kind of look up and see where you're at. It does make a big difference, and yeah, it was awesome. Hey, Wastelander. Hey, AMD. Um, you had the same problem with the inventory, but it's good now. Yeah. Chiggy, you encountered. Well, you're at Levski, so
Yeah,
what is going on with Levski?
I have no idea. It's just been rough.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had any inventory problems, but just general game problems and FPS and stuff like that.
Where you're falling through the floor and stuff.
Mm, no, ships resin in my hangar. You know, other guys resin in, and but that's
Go
pretty
to
much
land in a hangar and you get repositioned. Ship
yeah,
disappears. Yeah.
that's happening for sure.
Well, Gortok, you're staying there too. You
Hmm.
spawned in there, right? The
Yep.
lighting is better in the Polaris. Yes, it is. I will agree with that. Totally. Okay. So for those that have uh been in and got the Hermes to try out, I think it's a good ship. You should have stayed in Stanton. Why? Why, MD? Because of all the glitches and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna stay in Stanton until the system comes out where I'm going to move. Um, but those that have gotten the Hermes, I got one, and I'm gonna say, very cool ship. The cargo area is amazing. The tractor beam is slick. It's very stable. Did, Gortok, did you get a Hermes?
I did not.
I know Chiggy got one. He tried it.
Oh,
He tried it out.
well, yeah, I got one to try out. Yeah, I like it. Um, if I didn't have the Cuddy Black, the best ship in the verse, I would
Oh, here we
probably
go.
go
Here we
all the way
go.
on that one.
Here we go.
But the fact that you can't get uh, certain vehicles in the back of it because it's so darn narrow. It's even narrower than the CB.
Mm-hmm.
I decided against it, even though it has more cargo, and I still like my Cuddy Black best ship in the verse. So
I'm gonna hit you again. Okay. Uh, I tried it the first night it came out. Billy's Brew and I were flying it. Gortok, did you come with me
On what?
on the Hermes?
Uh, no, I was watching.
Oh, okay, that's right. Thought the back
I
door
was
was going to be. Yeah, go
gonna
ahead.
bring you the Apollo medevac so we could, look at the differences between the two,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but that didn't happen. I think somebody else came along with a medevac,
Okay.
but
Sorry, ads. Oh yeah, the ads. No, I didn't get one. I got one for trial. Um, but I'm not going to purchase it. I have more than enough cargo ships to do what I need, and this ship has more cargo than the Constellation Taurus. The Taurus has 174. This has 288, and it's a good step up from the Taurus. Hey, Robert, welcome. Wastelander says, thought the back door was going to be an issue at first, but it doesn't seem to be at all. Have you been able to get the 32 using a tractor beam, Wastelander? Did you get the 32 SCU crate in it without an issue? I haven't tried it yet. When I go in today and do some of the event stuff, I'm going to see if I can get a 32 and try it out. But that's one thing too, and I really wish they would fix this where we can determine our own cargo size, the crates. You know, if we know a ship can only handle the 16 SCUs, and wait, are you getting that alien one? I forgot the name. Yes, the Raylan. The Raylan is coming out, and I already have that. So when that drops, yeah. 32 Wastelander says 32 SCUs all day, yes sir, and multiple crates. So Wastelander said he's been able to get 32s in without an issue. AMD says yes. I send a video of the 32 is easy to go in and out. Nice. Okay. It was a good upgrade for me because all I had was the CL and the railing. I'm gonna say this: the Hermes knocks the CL out of the water. Gortok, what do you think? You
Oh,
have
you know what I think.
you had a
Cargo
CL.
grid on the CL is disgusting.
Yeah.
You got to stack singles and twos that just to get anything in there. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
I mean, if you're running around, 16, 32, maybe even 40 SCU or something, it'd be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But trying to get 128 in there is absolutely stupid.
Okay. I mean, I really enjoyed flying the ship. Like I say, I won't get one. I'm not going to get one, but if they had this ship when I had the Taurus, right, a few years ago, I would have upgraded to it from the Taurus, and I probably would have kept this ship, the Hermes. So I thought it was cool. Okay, I am getting one now. It's a good upgrade. I mean,
It is. Yeah. If
it's
you're
a
if you're only going to do hauling, boxes and stuff with it, yeah, it's
mm-hmm.
definite upgrade from the Taurus. But if you're trying to put a vehicle in it, anything bigger than a rock, then it's the Taurus is going to be the one you want.
Yeah, and I put a rock in it comfortably.
Yeah, rock fits It's pretty good. It's a little
Mhm.
snug, but it's
Yeah, going in, it's tight,
yeah.
but
And you can park 4 on each side. You know, you can put 8 rocks in that thing, and still have room for 2 more geos. So it's got a pretty good, you know, payload bay. So
yeah, I mean, they didn't want it to be a transport ship for vehicles,
yeah,
and that's
but
but if it,
you know,
it
everybody's gonna do it.
if it fits, it sits. Okay, if it
Yeah,
sits, it fits. You know.
yeah, yeah.
Um, I did try that, and it was cool. Um, hey, Radium. No, I'm the Cyclone can fit. Okay, I'm not selling the Hermes. I'm just stating that the Hermes is a good ship for those that want to upgrade from the CL or the Taurus to this ship. It's a very cool ship. Um, this is the page for it, and it's really very nice ship. So the technical specs on it: 65 meters length, 58 meters width, and 14 meters height, 286 288 SCU. Hey, Tribunal, what's up? Um, the tractor beam is amazing. 2 size 4 pilot controlled, 1 remote turret with 2 size 4. Um, it's got good weaponry. I haven't taken it out in a combat situation, but it can hold its own. And it's got 16 missiles on it. So, yeah, I'm selling it. Oh, okay. It's a good ship. It's a good ship. Not gonna lie. The Snowbirds Medium is brought to you by Robert Space Industries, Shadow's favorite medium freight ship in the verse. No. Oh 07. Hey, Billy's Brew. What's up, Baron? So, just saying that the Hermes is a good ship. I I recommend it for a person that doesn't have any other cargo ships to upgrade to. That's about it. I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay. If you want to upgrade your Taurus to it, it would be a good trade up. So, leaving it at that. uh, Tone, next
Yeah,
next topic.
for me?
4.6. Yeah, 4.6.
Okay.
The event. How are you feeling about it? How are you feeling about the stability of the game, the state of the game, except for the issue um with the inventory? Once it's settled out, what did you think?
Well, I'm actually playing the game, so that in itself is an improvement. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, I'm kind of liking it.
Mm. You've been doing the mining part and the
Yep.
collection. So I've done some transport, I've done some defense, and I've done some collection because I've done some mining in it as well. It seems to me right now the gameplay is really smooth compared to what we got when 4.5 dropped and they threw out a hotfix. Um, there was really no event. They just put in engineering, and that was it for 4.5. Now that we've gone past 4.5, do you feel that the engineering part of it and the event is coinciding better?
I really don't have a dog in that hunt, but I mean, things are starting to mesh better for sure,
Mm-hmm.
and that's an improvement in itself. It's not a hit or miss over the potential. Well, will the machine spit the box out this time, or gun, or will my tractor beam turn into a healing beam while I'm in the elevator? So that aspect is kind of nice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um, let's see. Wastelander says, so far I've ran 18,900 SCU in the Hermes. Oh, he's been busy with that ship. So you go to snag it up. Wastelander, you go snag it. I mean, I like I say, I think the ship is good and it does what it needs. More than I thought it would. Wastelander says 4.6 is running smoother than 4.5 in my experience. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the little issue where it degraded really quickly. And 4.5 did the same thing. It was only out for a couple hours and then it went degraded. And then it recovered and things seem to be running a whole lot better. You snagged it already? Wastelander, you snagged himself a Hermes, okay. Um if I was going to do it, I would, if I wanted another cargo ship, I would use something, a cargo ship that I already have to upgrade to it. But like I say, I'm not I've got everything that I want so far, and when the railing comes, my cargo ships will be complete. Now, yes, as you all know, and I've said this many a time, that I am going to get an ironclad, but my ironclad is going to be the assault for the repair. So, yes, I'm going to get another Drake ship. So, just let that be out there. I heard that, Chiggy.
His strikes are the best in the whole verse.
Oh, here we go. Now, okay, so in this event, do you think it's a major grind compared to other ones that we've had? I think this one's more grindy because we've got a 2-month window on it, where the resource drive we had last year during the summer um, was only 1 month, but we had issues with it and they extended it and it went into the next month as well. I think personally, I think I like having more time to do it where I can enjoy it more. Uh, my only complaint with the Raylan is no pilot weapons. Drake lamp is trash, just saying. I've constantly had hanger issues that Adlevsky. Ships get impounded, cargo disappears, multiple other ships in the same hangar. People suggesting only using external pads at Levski. And Drake, power to the people. Okay.
Yes, my brother.
That was Radium. Yeah, Radium says he's been having issues at
Levski as well.
Levski, yeah. And Billy's
Yeah,
Brew
that's
said he was having issues there. Or she says Drake lamp is trash. I don't know. Go ahead.
If you delete your user folder, can you reset your home planet?
No.
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 Is there a way to do that?
Mm-mm. No.
So you're stuck until the next patch.
Yeah, so you're stuck.
Okay.
Now, they maybe, just saying, hot fixes are probably inbound for Levski. I
Yeah.
can't say, but you know there's going to be a hot fix somewhere along the way.
Oh.
So, and for those, I do have the other channel, the Snowbirds Meeting Room channel. So we are broadcasting to that. I'm broadcasting to that as well. So two channels on YouTube and one Twitch. Okay. So,
Little side note.
side note.
I'm on Microtech, and I just watched the rain move in and move out. It's kind of nice.
Dynamic weather.
Yep. I'm enjoying it.
Mm-hmm. Anybody else got any thoughts about 4.6 and the event? Like I say, I've done a couple things in there so far. What about the rewards? Do you guys think the rewards are good this round?
I've only seen one.
From what I've seen, it's basically just fashion designs that I would never wear.
Okay. Ship skins?
No, I don't do ship skins.
Okay. Hey, Super, what's up? So, now there's a personal total, okay? So, if you're doing the collection and stuff like that, and the different things, okay? There's transport. There's transport gets a jacket, which I have. Super got the tractor beam, and next there's a ship skin for the raft. Now collections has a jacket. I believe that's a helmet and a ship skin for the Apollo. Defense has a jacket, which I have. Now, the rewards for defense, you get weapons, and then you get a skin for the Paladin. The event is neat. Rewards are kind of just okay. People have already completed the event, so it's not really great. Yeah, so many people have finished it already. Okay. But from what I hear, and this is the best way to do it, is to team up. You just finished the collection sections? Nice. Super finished the collections already.
Nice.
If you team up with each other and share it out, everybody gets the points. So it goes faster. And I like that. That's what I'm going to be doing it today. So 10 and 50% for rewards, pretty good. Personal, 100% rewards, awesome. Paladin paint is awesome. Yeah, the Paladin paint looks good. Now, I don't have a Perseus, so when that one comes, it's going to be sitting there. I don't know if I can gift it. You finished all of them and are working on the alt? Oh my God. Okay, last night, I'm going to say it. I took a little deviation from uh, the event and I went to the contested zones and we had a great time. And it was fun. But today I'm going to be working on those. The tractor beam looked black in the images I saw, but it's more dark green and bluish. Yeah, he finished them all already. Super. And so did Dyer. Dyer finished his too. Wow. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. I'm not going to deviate from that. I'm going to be working on transport to its collections and defense. So I'm going to bounce between the three. Wife makes great coffee. I was wired. Okay. So, I mean, the rewards aren't bad for what the event is. I mean, the end reward is the fabricator. We all want the fabricator because when we won't get it right off the bat, but when crafting comes into the game, we will get a fabricator. Now, this is the thing, and I don't know if anybody knows this, but are we going to be able to transport that thing with us in a ship?
That's what I was just wondering.
You should be able to put it in a ship, but it's going to have enough cargo room.
Okay, I have some
The
extra
question is, would
collections.
you want to?
Good point. Super says I have some collections stored to help the crew out. All right, awesome. When crafting comes, I'm gonna say it. When crafting comes, I am going to fly the Clipper a lot. Yes, I have a Clipper. It's Rambling Man, and
To Drake.
I knew he was gonna say that. So,
Yeah, for him to hate Drake so hard, he sure has a bunch of them.
Yeah.
What?
Right?
What?
What?
I only have 2 Drake ships. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah, that button I pressed sure says another story.
What button you press? What?
I've only got 2. I've only got 2 ships. Woohoo!
What about Drake?
You know what? That fabricator is going into your Hermes. Okay. So, my Rambling Man, okay? Now, my Rambling Man 1.0 was the cutter. Then Rambling Man 2.0, that's the clipper. And that's it. That's it. Now, I am going to get an ironclad, so I don't want to hear any more about it.
Okay.
And then, when time comes, eventually, when I can build a ship, I will have a Kraken. Okay?
A
I
ship.
want a Kraken. Being real, I want one.
What'd you say, Gortok? I know you didn't touch that one.
You know you want one.
No, I don't want. I don't want that thing. But anyway, I'm gonna. If I get one in game, I'm gonna strip it and blow it up. I told you. So that's how it is. So
My issue with the Hermes is it's. I just can't get past the name.
Yeah, I don't like the name.
okay,
I'll agree with that one.
Should
Okay.
be faster.
Buster?
faster? Faster?
Well, even faster or Fester, either one would be better.
Uncle Fester? Okay.
I can work with that.
No, it's not that ugly.
Yeah, but
Okay.
at least it doesn't remind you of, you know, an uncurable something.
Mm. Okay. So,
Ooh.
like I say, let us move on. So, the Lifeline event, you guys really, you think it's cool? I mean,
There's plenty to do, so it's
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
yeah. And the game's running halfway decent, sort of, kind of, usual.
Actually, better than it has in a minute.
Yeah. So it makes it kind of nice.
oh no,
The
now that's all I'm going to think about. The name of the name of the ship.
The Fester. We're gonna call it the Fester.
Yeah, let's just call it the Fester.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys can call it the Fester. Ah, ah. Okay, so we have ships for sale during this event. We all know the Hermes is one. They've got the Hull A. They've got the Paladin, the Perseus, the Prospector, the Raft. The Raft got a significant price jump.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Big price jump. When they said they were going to do it, right? So what I did was I got a Raft during the ship showdown and I melted it when the during IAE, and I got 10 years on it because it only had 6. So I melted it and got it back, right? I'm glad I did that now because it was 125, right? That
Mm-hmm.
sucker is now 190 with that upgrade,
Woo!
with
Yep.
that upgrade that they put on it. I am so glad I got it when I did. So for those that didn't get the Raft, it is a significant price jump. Now you can get it in game. Okay, you can get it in game, but if you wanted to pledge that ship, it went from 125 to 190. Big price jump
Mm-hmm.
because it was 96 and it went to 192.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big upgrade on it, but they said a price jump was coming on it, so there it is, right on the screen. Okay. Next topic. February. Yeah, it is pretty cheap in game. It's a cheap ship in game. I have one in game. Eventually it's going to go away, but yeah. Okay. Next topic. February. What are we going to be getting next month? So,
Aren't they supposed to turn some stuff on in game?
yes. So, there's going to be the reputation for salvage and mining is going to kick on. Now, they said that's happening in a couple weeks, and we are just about to hit February. So, they dropped this patch now, right before February, and we are going into February, and Clean the Air is going to be running throughout that month, okay, which is the event that we're running, and then Coremore hits, okay, which is February thing, and we're getting a free fly. Just so you guys know, free fly is coming. And then the bring a friend. So we're gonna have referrals, and then Red Festival, and then a new monthly store bundle. Okay. New
Not a
armor.
store bundle.
Yes, a store bundle. So we're getting that. And a new ship. Now, this has been a pretty big thing. So is it going to be a salvage ship? And is it going to have the design of the mole? A medium tier salvage ship. That's what's been flying about.
I actually would appreciate a bigger salvage ship that's a mid-range between not big enough and the reclaimer.
Not big enough and the reclaimer? Hmm.
Yeah. This is what I'm salvaging in the Vulture, which is a good ship.
Mm-hmm.
It just runs out of room too fast. Plus, I have a thing about the amount of double work you do to produce the same thing. I don't understand why you have to make a crate to put it in storage to have it reprocessed into a crate.
Okay. Hmm. When you do the refining now? Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
Yep. You got a crate and then it refined it into another crate. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Basically.
that could have been thought out a little bit better.
Okay. I'll go along with that. I mean, we get the crate, then we take it and then it refines it and then puts it in another crate and then we got to transport it. Yeah. Okay. Mm, I agree. It's a bit redundant. I haven't done any salvage lately, so I don't know the whole process. Um, so do you guys think it's going to be? It's supposedly an Argo ship. I hope this mole salvager has internal storage to store salvage ships items like weapons and the quantum drives, etc. Agreed. Agreed. I definitely agree with that. Um, what else are you guys' thoughts on a medium tier? I've been waiting for one,
Yes.
and if this one is reasonably priced or whatever, I'm going to take my fortune, which is my starting salvage ship, and kick it up to this one. So I'm hoping that it has storage inside of it for weapons where we pull them and put them on the ship and stuff like that. And the QT drives, it's got to have a good quantum drive. Uh, just like Tribunal says, uh, that's going to make a big difference. Because I'll tell you what,
Well, he's talking about taking components off of salvage ships
yeah,
and storing them on your ship.
yeah, but Tribunal is super into quantum travel, and he looks at how much fuel that we're going to be using.
Oh, sure.
Most
Yeah,
likely,
hopefully it'd have a big tank.
I mean, that is a
Argo.
thing.
Yeah, most likely Argo. Chances it's gray market. Call it the rat. Oh my god. I don't know all about that, but we'll see. Um that's pretty much everything in it. But like I say, if it has everything we want in the ship, where we have storage and all like that, and it's it's got a good amount of space to hold the salvage material when we get it, then I will upgrade my fortune to this ship. The sneak peek confirmed on Friday it's an Argo. Yeah, I like Argo ships.
How much was the Fortune?
I don't remember.
Is it more or less than the Vulture?
I think it was about the same price.
Well, that makes no sense at all since the Vulture has 2 scraping heads.
Okay. Well, the
And the Fortune's only got the 1.
got one, but it had the automatic dispersal. Because it had the internal hoppers, and then you could set it to where it automatically, put the RMC and the CM out to the side, and then you could fill up the hopper, and then you had room in the back of the ship to add more if you kept going. So when pirates show up in a reclaimer, you jump in the pilot seat and leave. In that ship, if you were downstairs, one of the wait, Wastelander says, yeah,
One
radium.
in the salvage seat, you're a sitting duck. Yeah.
Yeah. They still have one Gray's market to release, the fighter one. The pick of this looked Argo color and had a salvage it. Agree. And Wastelander says, "Yep, love me a large QT capacity, but yeah, the new salvage should better have a salvage hold to hold salvage components." Agreed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I totally agree.
Yeah, the Hermes got a huge tank.
Yes.
Is the Apollo the same thing?
The Apollo,
4.5 or
I think
whatever?
it does. I have to look.
Wow, that's a huge fuel tank.
Well, the Apollo, when we first got it, I took it all the way around Stanton when it came
Right.
out and didn't run out of quantum fuel.
Yeah.
And that's a long ways to travel on one tank. Now, going from one system to another, that's a different story, but we didn't have to fill it up until we got to
Right.
our destination, which was from Levski to Microtech, which was pretty good. That was pretty good. Anybody else got any thoughts about this Argo salvage ship? I'm like, it's pretty huge. It's pretty huge.
Well, if it's
I'm just
if
glad
it's
it's
2
not another
heads and
starter ship.
yeah,
Say again, Tom. Yes?
I'm just glad it's not another starter ship.
Agreed. We got a lot of starter ships last year. A lot. I'm glad it's a mid-tier. We need a mid-tier salvage. That's pretty much it for February. So, roadmap roundup. The release view. So, 4.6. We've got some confirmed stuff, but there is missions and events, 2 entries that are supposed to drop. Now, we've got Clearing the Air, which came up, and we're in it now. But this next one, resource gathering missions, okay? This is new, this is coming, and implementing an expanded list of missions to our resource gathering archetype. Find and gather and deliver raw or refined mineable ores or salvage pieces for a variety of corporations, scheduled to come in its 4.6.x. Now, I am hoping they go along with this where they just turn something on and we don't have to download anything. But they said that they're going to try this. This patch
What's it say?
was 12 gigabyte download. It was pretty intensive, a 12 gigabyte download. And that was pretty significant. What I don't remember what the last ones were. I think the other ones were like 9 or 10 maybe.
They usually average about 5 to 8.
Okay. So yeah, this one was pretty big. Supposedly in a couple weeks, within the next few days, hopefully, we'll see this actually come into play. I don't know when, I couldn't say when, but when it drops, we'll see what happens. Now, a lot of people are jumping ahead to 4.7. So, 4.7, the card shows new Wicklow ship offerings, missions and events, and Nyx missions. Okay, adding a second pack of new missions to Nyx while also expanding some existing missions to be system-wide with the return of courier missions and other delivery missions. Okay, so that's in Nyx. Locations, there's going to be a service station in Nyx, managed by the People's Alliance. Safe haven, restock, rearm, refueling operation for pilots traveling through Nyx. Okay. Oops. And then we have that. Okay. Light combat armor, heavy combat armor. It just says work in progress, and we're getting more hairstyles. We've been getting a lot of hair lately. That's pretty much it. Oh,
Yeah, yep.
and 4.6, we got lamp. And
Sort of.
in certain ships, in a certain list, and I've used it. Now I still have reshade on my system because it will darken it when, if you're running stock Star Citizen, you turn that thing on, it will blind you when you first kick it on. And it still does it even in reshade. If you put the darker end of reshade on it, it won't be as bright. But
Right.
wow. What do you guys think of lamp? Have you used it? What have you come across?
I kicked it on one time
Mm-hmm.
and went and got my sunglasses.
Mm.
I think they need to dial it back just a little bit.
Well, it depends on where you are when you first kick it on. If you're in
Or
the
anything near daylight.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. If you're in the hangar and you've got it automatically to turn on, it will blind you for a hot second until your eyes
Yeah,
adjust.
that's a bad day.
I mean, I've used it it's very nice. It's very nice.
Now, if you turn your brightness on your monitor down a little bit, then it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But I'm gonna say this: I will not use reshade inside of it. I did it just to see what it was like. Oh my god. It was insane. It was so bright. I just tried it just to see what it was like. And it was crazy. Now, RSI ships, a lot of RSI ships do not have lamp, and the Asgard does not. In the certain Anvil ships do not have it. A lot of there's other ships like the C1, or not the C1, the C2 does not have it. There are a lot of ships that don't have it implemented yet. So I'm still going to stick with Reshade because it darkens Star Citizen to for my eyes. When you first, if you wipe your user folder and start fresh, and you know how bright and Star Citizen can be. If you Gortok, you and I both know it's pretty rough. And then when you put reshade in and get it working right, everything it softens the gamma. So yeah. Anybody else got any thoughts, comments, questions about the roadmap? I don't have anything else. But like I say, it all depends on what you want to do at this point. Like I say, with the Hermes, it's a great ship. I like it, but I'm not going to purchase it. I have enough cargo ships right at this point in time and don't need to upgrade to that ship. 4.6, what I've encountered so far has been, like I say, it was a little bit rough when it first started, but it's gotten better, much smoother, and made a big difference compared to 4.5.
All right, I have something to add to that.
Go for it.
4.6 is a little bit rough until the shaders load in. When you get into each area, the shaders will load in. After that, you're gold.
Say again, Tone. I was distracted
when you
for a second.
when you walk into a new area,
Mm-hmm.
you got to wait on the shaders to load in.
Okay.
And once they do that, it smooths out. And the smooth motion, according to you, seems to be working really well.
Oh yeah. NVIDIA smooth motion, yes, but those that are running DX has the shaders have to load when you go into another area. With Vulkan, all the shaders are in, and with smooth motion, it makes it even better. But I noticed last night when the servers started getting a little bit more populated, my frame rate started to drop, especially when we were in checkmate and I was running smooth motion. So, hey, Everett, real mean. Don't want soft gamma. We want hard gamma. Radio. Hey, Everett. No talking sore throat again. No worries, Everett. It's all good. So, like I say, just so you know, uh, I do have, I'm going to say it again, the Snowbird Meeting Room channel has expanded to the main channel and Twitch. So I'm broadcasting on all three. So 07. I hope you feel better, Everett. I'm fighting off a cold too. Oh, yeah, it's going around. So I hope you all like it this way with the three channels on Sunday. I won't run the Snowbirds Meeting Room until Sunday. That channel, since that's where everything originated, the talk and news and stuff like that. That channel will always be there, and it originated from there, and it's going to stay out there. So I hope that you all enjoyed this. Anybody got any thoughts, comments, questions before I close out this episode of the Snowbirds Meeting Room?
Wow, that went by fast.
What?
The Snowbirds meeting room.
It's been an hour.
Wow. Impressed.
If I'm playing and we're talking about stuff, it lasts a little longer. There's one day that I had a Snowbirds Meeting Room. We went 3 hours because I
Yep.
was in the game and we were talking about stuff while I was doing it. So it depends. But normally I try to keep this the episodes to an hour. So
Nice.
anybody besides those that are here in the chat, the voice chat, anybody got any thoughts, comments, questions out in YouTube and Twitch? Just a good conversation. And yes, I do have 2 Drake ships. Let's get it out of the way. Leave me alone. Because
Oh,
Chiggy.
just a quick FYI
Mm-hmm.
on AMD cards running Vulkan.
Mm-hmm.
There's a problem with some checkering that flashes in the corners, top left and bottom right, when you're like boosting or slowing down real fast or running real hard. That is a driver issue. Only on AMD cards, and it's only since 4.5.
4.5?
Yep. I experienced this just starting about a week ago,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 2 weeks ago, and I was like, man, please don't tell me this new card is bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's an ongoing issue. There's an issue council thing going on it.
Oh, a big one, huh?
Yeah, they say that, or someone suggested that it's tied in with the visual blurriness, like if you get shot and things start to go dim and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
or like I said, you're under an extreme amount of stress, you're running real hard,
Mm-hmm.
or in a ship you're boosting and G-forces.
Yeah.
It's a visual thing in your HUD that is somehow freaking out the AMD driver.
Okay.
And it just kind of glitches these little checkerboard patterns in top left and bottom right. There's enough people having a problem. I'm sure they're going to get to a fix, find something to do it.
Okay.
So just thought I'd let everybody know. Anybody's having that problem, just hang tight. I'm sure they're working on it.
Right. But how many has it been confirmed in that issue council?
There's 100 people confirmed.
There you go.
So yeah, it's pretty widely known. If you go to issue council or Spectrum, you'll see all kind of posts about it.
Oh, the one thing that has been killing a lot of people is the friends list. there are
Yeah,
people
you
that
got issues with that.
I've got a big issue with the friends list, and I've posted in Spectrum and the issue council about it. 4.5 dropped. I lost my friends list. Now it's available on Spectrum, but it is not available to me in game. And I added people in 4.5, and then 4.6 dropped, and I lost them again. So there's something going on with the friends list. I couldn't say how many people have it, but there's a big ticket on that if you're having a problem with it. There is a issue counselor post on it, and it's pretty huge. So it's a big issue. Now, my friends list is pretty large compared to some. So that's probably why. Hey, hiding? Really? I'm not hiding. That's from us all. No, I'm not. Hey, KP. So that's pretty much everything I got. Super. Anybody out in the chat and stuff like that? Anybody got any thoughts, comments, questions about any of the stuff that we've talked about today? Like I say, I'll be bringing this one back next Sunday. Once, hopefully, we get something new. So we'll see. When is the 1st? Yep, today. Duh.
Yeah.
So we should see something for the new February bundle. Was presently surprised by the Hermes. That's all. Okay. Hey, Brian. Yeah, I agree. The Hermes was very surprising. Great ship. Like I say, I'm not going to purchase it. I have enough cargo ships, but yeah. Today's the 1st. Jeez.
Goes by in a hurry.
Went quick. And probably a little foggy, but I'm not going to get into that.
It was a late night.
Yeah, it was. New bundle next Tuesday? You think it'll be next Tuesday or this Tuesday? We should be getting some new subscriber flare. Unless they hold off on it until the week. Man, did we have fun last night? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. It was fun last night. Plan on doing that again. I'm going to look more into getting the next step so we can go a little farther. They say second Tuesday of the month. Okay, that'll work. Well, yeah, they do. The new subscriber flare is every second Tuesday. So, yeah. Super told me a couple things about that, what we were doing last night, and I've got to go hunting and get that done. So, flare and bundles are second Tuesday of the month. Yep. So, anybody else? It's, yeah, it's gone quick. It's gone quick. So, that is all I have for today for the Snowbirds meeting room. So, I hope that you all enjoyed it. Thanks to Chiggy, Gortok, and Tone for hanging out with me on this one. Next week, we will see what goes on during the week and talk about the state of the game and if new things have been implemented, which I hope they do, because I do want to try the introduction to salvage, even though I did it in the PTU and the mining. So thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful Sunday, and I will see you in game. Gonna be jumping in and working on some stuff. So everybody, have a wonderful Sunday. Take care, and see you tomorrow when I go back into the verse and the regular stream. So take care. Have a good one.
Bye.
Shadow Spectre 11 hailing. Thank you for the likes and the views. Remember to tickle that notification bell so you won't miss our next videos. Thanks again. Shadow Spectre 11 signing off.